I don't read a lot of short stories, but when I do, I tell you about them. I purchased Stephen King's Skeleton Crew. Whenever I was visiting Maine, I went into Maine's oldest bookstore and I said, you know what, have to buy me a Stephen King book while I'm in Maine. So I bought this compilation of his short stories, and I read one of them for the first time out of it this past week. It was called The Typewriter of the Gods, or the word processor of the gods. And our story followed a man who was very dissatisfied with his own life, very jealous of his brother's life, and his brother's son has created a typewriter and given it to our main character for his birthday. And this typewriter seems to have magical powers. Very monkey's paw type story. Really enjoyed it. I'm excited to read more stories out of this. I feel like with short stories, I've even though I love literary fiction, I'm past my days where I want to read like a short story to get a great message out of it necessarily. If I'm going to read a short story, I just want it to be spooky and scare me. The word processor of the gods did not necessarily scare me, but I read it because Mr. King mentions it in like the foreword of the book, so I figured, hey, if he took the time to mention that story in the beginning, maybe it's a good one. Well written, enjoyable, very quick read, like 10, 20 pages. So if you can get your hands on Skeleton Crew, there's a lot of good stuff in here, I'm sure. But word processor of the gods gets the old open book outdoors approval. Thanks for watching.